Are we starting?
I haven't worn shorts in years.
You are a summer vacation girly.
I'm out there in my bathing suit,
Right.
footloose and fancy free, but not shorts.
Do you have like a list? I'm assuming.
That would stress me out. That I wouldn't sleep well.
I don't.
Always bring a bathing suit.
That could be another career for you.
Have you ever left anything behind?
Have I? Have you lost anything, by the way?
I don't think so.
That is our difference right there. The worst thing that I ever lost was my keys. Sit down on the floor of the parking garage crying. What's your role? Other than to finance it. Did I have a role? Did I contribute anything to that?
What's the worst thing that's happened to you on a trip?
He started to like look funny. Like he just didn't look like himself.
He starts having like a panic attack. Put your feet down! Go to Greece. My tooth starts hurting. He said, I will get you to where you have no pain. It's sold out in like 3 minutes.
Maldives another day.
Question of the day.
Your turn. Podcasting.
Hello. Ding, 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 ding.
There's a winner. That
Yeah.
was easy.
So rewarding.
It would be very rewarding. Everyone's ready to eat.
Yeah.
All right, friend. Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
Are we starting?
Hey, Melissa.
Hi.
Or Mel.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Megs. How's it going?
Good.
You got anything worth mentioning to me?
I
today?
do.
You do?
So welcome back to Worth
Hi,
Mentioning.
yes.
I'm Megs.
I'm Mel.
Hi. Okay.
What are we going to talk about?
I think today is going to be a fun one.
Okay.
It's the end of May, and I know a lot of people are planning vacations, going on vacation. It's like around Memorial Day, like all that, and then the summer vacations really start when the kids are out of school.
I already have something planned.
But wait.
I am.
But wait.
Okay.
So one of the things I've been working on, and this is related to summer and travel and everything,
I figured.
are wearing shorts. So it might sound like, what? Like, that's no big deal. But like, I haven't worn shorts in years outside of
Your home?
my home, or like really just wearing like maybe pajama shorts or something.
You
right?
haven't worn shorts in years.
I have not worn shorts in
Even
years.
when as hot as it is here.
Yes.
How come?
I was always very self-conscious about my legs. And so at some point I just decided I'm just not going to show them anymore. I'm just going to cover them up.
How long do you think that it's been since you've worn shorts in public?
In public?
Yeah.
3 years, 4 years?
Yeah.
I used to wear them all the time.
Been several long hot summers.
Yeah.
In long pants.
Yeah. I mean, I've adapted. Like I have a lot of pants that are like flowy and breezy.
Yeah.
So recently I've been like, you know what? Life's too short
To be hot.
And to not wear things you want to wear.
Yeah. To be uncomfortable.
And I'm, it's a self-conscious thing of me, but I see everybody of every shape and size wearing shorts.
Absolutely.
And I don't judge them.
No. Just like when you're at the beach, you see people in all kinds of different swimsuits, whereas I spent years wearing, a very full coverage, skirted bathing suit.
Right. Yeah, same.
And you see people who wear what they want to wear.
Yep.
And it's okay. And so I'm like, I'll wear what I choose, what I'm most comfortable and happy in.
So what I have to report is that I bought a couple of pairs of shorts, like athletic ones. And so I'm doing what I call my own exposure therapy. First, I'm just wearing them around the house because I haven't worn them in a while. So it does feel weird.
Sure. Like physically, like the physical sensation of
it feels weird.
Okay, yeah.
And then one day I took her for a walk in my shorts.
In the shorts?
In the shorts.
How did it feel?
It felt good. I feel the breeze on my legs.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Because you
It's
deserve
huge.
to wear shorts.
Yeah.
If you want to wear shorts, you should be wearing shorts.
Thank you. So I think shorts kind of, like ties in because so I've gone on a lot of summer vacations, gone to the beach.
You are a summer vacation girly.
Not wearing shorts.
What?
And now I am.
You went to the beach in, what were you wearing?
What the hell did I wear?
Flowy pants? A dress?
Well, I mean, spending a lot of time at the beach. I'm just in, which makes no sense. I'm in a bathing suit and like a cover up going to the beach.
That's what I was wondering.
I'm out in my bathing suit.
Okay.
What is the difference between I'm out there in my bathing suit,
right,
footloose and fancy free, but not shorts?
I think because everybody else is out there in this, the same attire.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is.
It's like the pack mentality. I feel like
everybody's doing it. So
I'm going to do it too, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
See, I never know
That
what
kind
to
of thing.
pack when I'm going on vacation.
Uh-huh.
That's where I end up in trouble, and because I can't pack when I'm not under pressure.
Hmm.
And then when I'm under pressure, I'm like feeling rushed. I'm not good at packing. Like, are you good at packing?
I think I've gotten really good at packing.
Really?
Yeah, because
Why?
I think
How?
because
Help
when we
me.
started doing the international trips, we started only packing in a carry-on.
Mm-hmm.
And because I remember we would take trips around the country or whatever, and each have a giant suitcase.
So you
And
gotta lug
sometimes
that
that
thing.
would be overweight.
I guess so.
But when you
I've got to get a
go,
blanket, by the way. I'm
okay,
gotten
you chilly?
there's a chill in the
It's a
air.
chill.
There's a chill in the air.
So when you land in whatever city over in Europe that you
I
chose
have my
to go
notes
to,
here just in case because I don't want to forget to tell you things.
oh
Today.
yeah, you first of all, if you're like doing any sort of walking to get to your hotel or whatever through the streets, they're typically old streets with like cobblestones, whatever.
Bumpy.
Yeah, and you don't want to be in it, or you're going upstairs, whatever.
Or you're tired,
and
you have
you're
to
tired,
walk a long way,
and you don't want to be dragging this like huge ass suitcase. So like, if I can pack for 2 weeks in Italy in a carry-on.
I mean, I say that. I know that you have to do that, but I cannot fathom. Is it because it's hot there and so you don't have to pack anything?
Well, when you're
like
traveling, I
bulky?
was about to say, when you're traveling in the
Yeah.
warmer season, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, we always have like, at least you'll bring like a sweater or a sweatshirt.
Of course.
For the plane
For
like a cool night or something.
Yes. And you can probably tie that around your waist while you're traveling.
Yeah. But like, yeah, winter months, definitely more tricky. People do it. I just I don't travel as much, that kind of travel in the cold months.
Yeah.
I would like to.
Do you have like a list? I'm assuming, do you have like a list that you keep on your phone, or a list that you keep of like that's what I would do if I was smart, is like a list of standard things, because I get to where it's time to pack. I will put it off and put it off and put it off. And all my friends and family who know me know that, it's like a joke. Like, have you packed yet? It's the night before.
Like, what's the latest you've ever waited?
Oh, the day of.
How many hours before you have to leave?
I mean, probably the morning of, when I have to leave in the afternoon.
Now, I could do that for a trip where I'm driving, like a road trip, but flying, no.
Yeah.
That would stress me out. That I wouldn't sleep well.
I don't, and yet I still cannot do it. I'm not capable.
Okay.
And then I forget the things.
So here's my process.
What's your process for traveling with clothes?
So when I'm
as opposed to naked.
If I'm flying somewhere for a length of, week, 2 weeks, whatever.
Is it hot or cold?
Hot.
Okay. Because that makes a difference.
I mean, even when it's cold, it's kind of my process.
Okay.
I don't have a list. I lie. I do start making a list. I don't have like a standard list.
I
will start making a list of what I want to bring on this trip and not forget.
Yes.
And what I try to do.
See, wait, real quick. You have a list. I do have a staging area where I will start about a week before, sometimes putting things that, like, items that I don't want to forget, especially if it's a beach trip, like a Yeti type mug, or I don't know, whatever things. I'll start staging.
But like, typically I'm packing the day before the trip.
Mm-hmm.
I don't pack a week before. I'm not that, but day before the trip.
I don't pack. I stage before, not pack. Don't get confused.
So I will start pulling out, like, usually I've bought a few new things that I want to wear.
Mm-hmm.
I always pack a bathing suit. That's the rule. Always bring a bathing suit. I don't care what the weather's like. I don't care where you're going. Always bring a bathing suit.
I have a story about that.
Because you never know when there's going to be a pool or a situation where you need a bathing suit and you want to swim.
That happened to me one time.
Or a hot tub or
the
something.
Anticipation was that there would be no swimming, and there was swimming, and I had to go to Target and grab a swimsuit, and I got to the hotel and went to put that swimsuit on, and that the red security tag was still on the back of the top.
Yeah.
And there's no getting it off.
No.
And I didn't have time to go back. So I wore.
Did you swim with it on?
Yep.
I love that.
Yep. Because I had no option.
Yeah. But yeah, swimsuits take up minimal space.
That's
just
true.
always bring
a
swimsuit.
swimsuit.
It's the rule of thumb. Okay. So I'll just start like. I'll
always bring underwear.
I pull out the underwear, socks, that kind of thing. Pajamas. I'm not changing pajamas every night.
No, I only
it's usually
bring one.
If it's a 2-week trip, it might be 2.
Right.
Unless I can wash
Unless
stuff,
there's a
but
washing
yeah.
machine.
So I will start pulling stuff out that I want to wear, the new stuff.
A big comfy sweatshirt.
Something, yeah, I have a plain out. Okay, this is another technique, if you will.
I feel like you're very concerned right now that we go hit all the spots and we talk about them. Yes, thoroughly. I thought so. Keep going, my friend. She is a fantastic traveler. That could be another career for you. Anyway.
So I pull out what I want to wear.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then it gets, you kind of tailor it down. But when I'm packing for that kind of thing in a carry-on, you're packing clothes that pack well, don't wrinkle a lot, and clothes that you can wear. It's almost like a little capsule wardrobe that you can wear, mix and match a lot of things.
Yes.
So that your outfits are changing, but you're using a lot of the same pieces.
Yes.
I used to always just like throw a pair of jeans in because you put those on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
But lately, if it's summer and I know it's just not going to be cool enough, I just don't even bother.
Right. Do you do a pair of like lightweight pants in that situation?
Oh,
what about a dress? Like, or just like a?
I might have one dress in there.
like I'm talking,
or a skirt,
not a fancy dress. Like I have like a
just a nice little summer dress,
just a summer dress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I'll throw in minimal shoes, like.
Yeah.
The shoes I'm wearing on the plane are going to be probably my bulkiest pair.
Yes.
It's going to be the tennis shoes.
Yes.
Whatever I'm walking around in the most. Then in there, in the summer especially, I'm going to have a pair of sandals. They don't take up a lot of space.
What kind of sandals?
Sandals.
Oh, I thought you said what kind of sandals.
It's just a pair of sandals.
Okay.
That can go with just about anything I have.
And won't give you any blisters. They're very walkable sandals.
Right. The ones I know are proven.
Yes.
And maybe one other pair of something that's not bulky. Like this is not the trip I'm packing wedges, clunky shoes.
Right.
Just not doing it. It's going to take up too much space.
Right.
And be too heavy. And then I have like my toiletries. I have, I'm sure I'm going to leave out a lot of things I do, but like, and the suitcases we bought are like good. The brand is called Away.
I've heard, maybe it was you that was telling me about it.
So we all have one of those and they're great and I use compression bags.
Yes. I do not, but I would like to. I've used cubes.
So I have my bags, those on one side with the clothing. I always have a spare little zip bag that I put my dirty underwear and dirty socks in.
I need to remember to bring that.
So it doesn't stink up the other things.
Yes. Yeah.
And then on the left side, I'll have my shoes, if I need a belt, the toiletries, those kind of things.
And is this in a carry-on?
And this is the carry-on. This side zips. The good thing with the Away bag is it has this compression like plate, and you just like cinch it as much as you can.
I need to look into that.
And close it, and that's a wrap.
Yeah. I need you to coach me through this, or at least I need to write this down because these are smart techniques.
So then what I also do, I have a travel outfit. So say we're going to be on a few flights throughout the trip or train rides or ferries. So on travel days, the travel outfit goes on. So it's like the one I fly in, the one I go on the ferries, the trains, whatever. And then when we get to our destination, I change into like just a regular outfit.
Actually, this is crazy, but I have to cinch the tie. But this is one of my travel outfits.
That looks like a great travel outfit
because it is.
Yes,
it is,
and it's dark.
It's dark.
If you spill something on it, get some coffee on it, you're not gonna see it.
No, and it's comfy.
Yeah, comfy is priority.
Yes, it's comfy
on travel day.
It's dark. It's all the same color, so it kind of
it looks
put together.
Classy still.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always. Haha. But no, seriously, like that. This is actually, and I did not even think about that. And here we are talking about travel, and I'm in one of my travel outfits.
How about that?
Yeah.
Actually, the pants I have on, these Vuori pants, I would wear.
These are
these are white. I definitely wouldn't wear those like on a travel day, but they would go on vacation with me for sure.
Yeah.
The carry on, I love like carrying it on and not having to check in luggage. And that's just,
You don't have to wait.
you don't have to get there. Yeah, you can wait a little bit later to get to the airport. You don't have to wait in line.
That's true.
Now, there are perks to checking in luggage.
You don't have to drag it around with you.
You don't have to drag it around.
You don't have to put it in the overhead
You don't have to worry about your toiletries and meeting the right weight.
That too.
It's, the measurements and all that. And sometimes when you're in your destination, like especially I've had this in Europe, I know there's other places to travel. This is my experience of where I've been. They're much more strict in some places, and they'll make you check it in once you get there. And if you have like another flight, they're like, it's too heavy, it's too big. Their weight requirements are much stricter, and they'll wind up making you check it in anyway.
Yeah. So then you've gone through all that, although you still need a small bag when you're doing that.
Yeah. And so you're getting around easier. And then when you come back home, you can still carry it on.
Yeah.
If for your connecting flight home. So, yeah. I don't know. I know you said you've forgotten a bathing suit before. Have you ever left anything behind traveling?
Have I?
Have you?
Yes. But surprised you asked that.
Okay. What?
Oh my God, I have a whole list of things that I've lost. You mean things I've lost in the airport?
Yeah. Or
not just in the airport,
lost in the hotel, lose it, whatever.
I have lost a bra. I've lost shorts.
Mm-hmm.
I've lost multiple pairs of prescription sunglasses and glasses.
Ooh, that's an expensive one.
Yes. One time together.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was like $500 ish, or if not more, down the drain.
Yeah.
I have lost shoes. I have lost I had one of those. Remember those belt bags Lululemon was doing? Alex had gotten me one, and then I think it actually got stolen.
Oh.
But that was gone after a trip, and she was sad about it. She was very sad about it. I have the worst thing that I've ever lost. I feel like I've got more on that list than just that, because I've lost a lot of things. Multiple chargers, of course. I've lost chargers. Have you lost anything, by the way?
I don't think so.
And the worst, of course, that is inherent. That is our difference right there. That describes us perfectly. I have this running list of items I've lost, and you've never lost anything. I always leave something behind, almost. But the worst thing that I ever lost was my keys.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Right? And you got back and you couldn't get in your car?
I got back. I was parked in the parking garage here.
Yeah.
In the airport, 4th floor, and I go to my car, and you know how with my keys, at least, as soon as I walk up to my car, it will automatically
you don't have
to
do anything.
And I didn't hear the click click.
And you're like,
I was like, that's weird.
Yeah.
And I get closer, and no click click, and go all through my backpack, sit down on the floor of the parking garage, crying, trying to find them, because call the car place to see, because I used to have an app on my phone to see if I could if they could unlock it for me, or start it for me and let me drive it. Nope, none of that.
Oh.
And thank goodness we had an extra key fob at the house, 60 miles away.
Yeah.
But Alex had to come get in the car. Thank goodness she was home. She came and got in the car, and she drove all the way here, an hour and 15 minutes here to bring me my keys so that I could get home. After that, and the worst part about that one though is I had an AirTag on them. And you know how an AirTag,
it'll tell your phone when you leave it.
Yeah. But I'll get that message if I've left my keys in the hotel.
Yeah, or your AirPods or whatever.
Yeah. So
ignored it.
I ignored it. So my keys, for at least a year, we would track them riding around Houston, I think in an Uber. And I actually haven't checked lately. I should check it. I'm going to check.
I wonder, were they in your Uber that brought you to the airport?
No, I think they fell out of my backpack.
Oh.
I know they did. They fell out of my backpack. And yeah.
Speaking of backpacks, so that is one of I always have a backpack for travel, to use for travel day. And then,
by the way, Melissa's keys are still, I wonder if they're dead now.
I would think, right? Well, maybe not. Those things last a long time.
No location found.
Okay. Or somebody found them and pitched them. Or they're sitting in a lost and found box
Actually, it doesn't say that that the battery's dead. I wonder if those keys are still around Houston.
It might be.
I want them back. Key fobs are expensive.
You live in Houston.
Yeah.
Anyway, I always have a backpack.
I do too.
And then I bring a small purse to use during the trip.
Yeah.
That I can like
Put in the backpack.
crossbody.
Or cross, right. But you,
And
because they'll count the purse
Oh,
and
yeah,
the
no.
backpack as two things.
right. If I'm doing a carry-on, it's the carry-on and a backpack. Purse is packed away for
In the,
later.
yeah.
If I am not doing a backpack, like it's a smaller trip and I just have my suitcase, then I'll have like the small purse.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't ever fly without a backpack.
the backpack is essential.
It is. That's where I keep all of, your medicine and your keys.
Passports.
And your passports and all the things.
Maybe this will help you. I don't know what kind of backpack you have. Well, I did see your backpack. Mine has a little clip on it. You can put a key on.
I know.
And so like when I leave, well, like if I'm getting picked up and brought to the airport, I just bring a house key. I leave my car keys here. And I clip my house key in there and it just stays there in my backpack the entire trip.
I think you're very intentional and organized, and that is my goal.
I am.
Yeah. On that trip, what I did learn to do?
Huh.
I learned how to use the subways. Have you done that before?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. You're like, oh, yeah.
I love the subways of New York.
I was terrified.
It's fascinating.
And I know how to.
And so efficient.
I know how to use them now.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you what prompted me to really learn?
Yeah, what did?
So I wanted to go into the city.
Mm-hmm.
I was staying in New Jersey, and I wanted to go into New York, and I wanted to do a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did not know how to. I was by myself, and I did not know how to use the subways, and I didn't want to learn. I was intimidated by it. It feels very intimidating.
Yeah.
And so I took an Uber, and so I took an Uber into New York at probably like 6, 7 o'clock, and then on the way home it was like when I had to catch it back, it was like maybe 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how much that round trip Uber costs with tip? Do you have a guess?
I like $100 or more.
200.
Because I know usually when we like
$200
get a ride to the airport from a hotel in New York, I just know it's going to be $100.
A long trip.
Yeah,
I think on the way back
because that was round trip.
That was round trip.
Yeah, because I'm thinking to the airport is usually about $100, so round trip would be $200. Yeah.
Oh, my trip there was $73, and my trip back was $128. It was legit, or $70. It was actually legit right at $200.
No.
And I was like, I can't afford to go back. I spent more on the Uber than I did on the, the things the tourist things I was doing.
Right. I let the subway. I wish that around here we had better.
Oh, I know.
Transportation systems, because I would use them like wherever I go, where there's trains, where there's ferries, where there's subways. I use them, and they're so efficient.
It was so much faster because you don't have to sit in traffic. They're not sitting in the traffic.
Right.
Do you know how
much?
Get
around pretty quick.
Wait, can I tell you how much my round trip on the subway system was?
Yeah.
Do you want to guess?
Just tell me.
Okay. My round trip on the subway system was $12.
Right.
200 there, 12. It was a tenth of the price.
Yes.
I'm a fan of the subways.
Big fan.
From now on. I am a subway girl.
Yeah. Did you use like your phone to help you figure out which line to get on?
I did once I learned how to do it. I had a very sweet coworker who understood the subway system, and so we did a test run to where I needed to go, and then she showed, and I did not know that was an option, that you can use your phone just like when you do like the maps or whatever. You can pick transport. Yep. And I even switched trains. I switched subway lines.
Yeah.
On the way home, which I had not done by myself. Unexpectedly, I switched. So, and then we even had a moment where we had about 20 minutes where there was a stall because there was some incident somewhere.
Yeah.
So, and everyone was like chill. They were,
because that's what happens.
I had no idea. Like everyone was super chill about it. I was like, oh my God, I get on the subway and you're
like, I'm stuck down here.
I was like, I'm gonna have to take an Uber because it's stuck. It was like 9 o'clock at night, but it was fine.
Yeah. The only time when you go into some of the stations that have like multiple platforms.
I haven't done that. Yes, I have.
It can be that.
You mean like confusing. One on either side?
No. Like multiple levels.
I mean, I've gone up and down the stairs, yes.
But levels of subway.
I don't know.
Yeah. So there's some bigger stations that are just like a little bit more confusing. And I will say Phoebe is a great guide on the subway. She gets it so
She understands
easily.
it.
Yeah.
It's a talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think at first that used to frustrate her. But
that y'all didn't understand
we're like, we each have a really good role, you know, when we travel
Yes.
together.
Yes.
Phoebe is a great navigator.
She's the navigator.
I can navigate on my own if I have to, but she is better. So I freely will follow.
What is Julia's role?
Julia has become really good at finding great restaurants, coffee shops, those kind of things.
What's your role other than to finance it?
Planning it,
You're the okay. I figured.
keeping us on track with our, you know, like, okay, tomorrow, what are we doing? What are the kind of things we want to do? If we do have something planned, okay, we have to be there for 10. And I like figure out how long it's going to take us to get there. That means we have to wake up at this time for 3 of us to be able to get ready.
My role is definitely not the navigator in any situation. I don't know if I have a role.
I remember when we were in Houston, you were like, when I was, we were walking somewhere and you're like, you know where we're going? I'm like, yeah, I got it.
Did I have a role? Did I contribute anything to that? No, I didn't. To the trip, I mean. No.
You booked our hotel.
Okay, thanks.
You found it and you booked it. You did find
thanks. Okay, fine.
What? That's a good role.
Uh-huh.
Everybody has to have a job.
I know. I don't feel like I have a job.
You had a job.
Okay.
And then you just had fun with me, which is a job too.
Okay.
What's the worst thing that's happened to you on a trip?
Losing my keys was up there.
That is bad.
That was miserable.
But like, you're on the trip, in the trip, before you come back. Have you ever had a bad thing happen?
Oh, I know what the worst thing was. Yes. Family trip, probably 6-7 years ago, beach. It was my whole side of the family. So my sister and family, my brother and family, my parents, my kids, their kids, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad is very enthusiastic about fishing. He's very enthusiastic about the beach, everything. He started to look funny.
Mm.
He just didn't look like himself.
Uh-oh.
And we were like, this, and we couldn't put quite a name to what it was. And but something felt off. It wasn't to me something, immediately, obviously, but everybody noticed Dad didn't seem quite right.
Mm-hmm.
And finally and Dad doesn't like to admit when he doesn't feel good.
As dads do.
And finally we kind of realized that I think that he had fever or something.
Mm.
That man had a high fever from what I remember. I could be misremembering, but we went to we ended up, by the grace of God, we went to an urgent care clinic, and there was this little doctor there, and he kind of looked like, I don't know, just maybe that we weren't 100% sure we had confidence in him.
Oh. Was he like a Doogie Howser?
No, he was the opposite end of that spectrum.
Okay.
And but that man was a pulmonologist working after hours to put his 5 children through college.
Mm.
And my dad had pneumonia. And he not only diagnosed my dad with pneumonia, which, yes, then he brought him the next day, said, meet me at my own clinic, and took care of my dad. He was a godsend.
You actually wound up with the perfect doctor for the situation.
Yes.
And that is, see, to me, there was something bigger in the universe happening at that time that put them together.
And now when we go back and look at the pictures of that trip, because we did the big family beach pictures, but you can see Dad's just not looking quite right. I don't know how having full on pneumonia, how he did what he did.
Right.
Because he was in the water fishing.
Out in the sun, doing it all.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was probably one of the,
thank goodness,
one of the things that was not fun.
Yeah.
And yes, we had the exact right doctor on that trip.
Yeah.
We were so fortunate.
For sure.
What about you? What about you?
Funny
was it
story.
The time that I booked the wrong hotel for Alex with y'all? The wrong dates?
It was the wrong dates, not the wrong hotel.
Was that the story you were going to tell?
No.
Oh, I mean, that wasn't fun when I sent my child to Germany with you and I had booked for July instead of June or vice versa.
We show up and Alex does not have a reservation.
So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But in that situation, I'm like, I mean, we're going to obviously take care of her.
I know, but then I felt so bad. I was like, what? I mean, y'all, I felt so bad. I was worried that I had ruined the whole trip. What did it end up?
But it worked out. She got her own room.
She did. And not only that, we ended up being charged.
Oh, yeah.
like
kind of
$300 less
right
after the whole thing was said and done than we thought. So it worked out better.
yes yeah no,
But
and that wound up fine. It was a little chaotic when it was happening.
yeah,
But and Alex, like I wanted to be like you're like we're fine. Like we're not gonna leave you. Like bye, Alex. Go find a room.
I know, but
I was even like, do you have a bigger room that we can all be in?
right. That's what I felt bad about is that y'all were having to go through all this because somehow I swear you know how you scroll things on. I'm gonna blame it on that. Somehow I scrolled to June instead of July.
It's like when I'm shopping and I put something in my cart 3 different times and don't realize it saved my cart, and then it arrives and I've actually bought 3 of the one thing I needed.
Exactly.
And I'm like, crap.
Yeah, but this was to the tune of almost
It was
$1,000.
a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of them, this is just a funny thing. I remember being in the water at the beach with my friend, and we were in like a kayak, and we're just paddling. And this guy, this is a funny one. This isn't like something bad. He starts having like a panic attack. So it could go bad, right? In the water.
I was gonna say, which part's the funny part?
So he is just like, help, help. So you think this guy is drowning and needs help. I start paddling towards it, and my friend's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, we gotta go help him. She's like, but what if he hurts us? And
That's
she's
the
like,
nurse teacher in you.
that's what she said. Goddamn nurse.
Yes.
I was like, we're going to save him. Anyway.
And he was just a panic attack?
His wife or girlfriend or something goes up to him, looks him dead in the eyes, and goes, put your feet down. You can stand.
Oh, was he embarrassed?
And he put his foot down and got quiet. Just silent. Anyway, okay, this is so my first time on an international, other than Canada or whatever, going to Europe. We go to Greece. My tooth starts hurting. And it keeps every day I wake up, it's not getting better.
I don't like tooth hurts.
And when those little things like an earache or a toothache, it can just disrupt your entire life.
Yes.
You can't sleep. You can't enjoy things. So I'm like, guys, like, I think I need to go to a dentist. Like, this is really bothering me. And I don't want it. It was early enough on it. I was like, I don't want it to affect my experience.
You don't want it to ruin your whole trip.
So when we get to our first island, we were in Milos. I went to a dentist there. The hotel helped me find somebody, and I went to the dentist there. And he kind of basically gave me like an antibiotic.
Did your teeth get any better?
No. So we get to, I think it might have felt a little better at first. We get to Santorini.
Yeah.
I do not want to be in pain and miss out on life in Santorini.
No.
Especially not food in Santorini because it hurts to chew. So I go to the desk there. I told them, I said, I need to go see a dentist, like so bad. And she said, don't worry about it. I'm going to call one, set you up, get a car for you. So I told the girls, they're old enough. They're in their 20s. I said, y'all do whatever you want. You do not, because they came to the first dentist with me because they were scared to like let me go by myself, But this time I was like, I had a driver. I'm like, just y'all go do whatever you want. I'll go, get my tooth done. So I go. The driver brings me to the dentist. And it was so funny because they take a break in the middle of the day there. They like have
the siesta, but
kind of like siesta.
The word is. Yes.
They go have lunch with their families. They rest. So a lot of the businesses like that shut down for 2 or 3 hours in the middle of the day. So it was that time. But he left and came. So the guy gets there, the dentist. He's this old guy. He comes up on a 4-wheeler and he gets off his, we go. He unlocks the door, lets me in. It's just him and me. There's no secretary. There's nothing else, right? We just go in there, just me and this guy that barely speaks English. He said, I will get you to where you have no pain. No pain in my tooth. Not my whole body. He's like, no pain. And then when you go home, he's asked me, like, when do you go back to your home? And I told him, he goes, okay, when you get back home, you go see your dentist and you get it finished. So he's like basically gonna
Did he give you a partial root canal? Or
pretty much.
Okay, I was worried that he just gave you a lot of painkillers.
No. He's very efficient. There was no x-ray machine. He just went in there with his stuff and did it. Long story short, he even like he gives me the keyboard to his computer. He goes, "Put your information in." So I sat there and typed in everything. They filled out the form that secretary, I guess, would normally do. And he gave me something. He goes, "I'm going to email you the report and you can submit it to your insurance." It was so cheap too.
Yeah.
Like what I spent there, maybe a couple $100 compared to what I would have spent here for something like that. No comparison.
That's probably a whole other conversation.
A lot of people go abroad for dental
I've
work.
heard that.
He said, keep taking the antibiotic the other dentist gave you. And I was and
so did it?
But
did this
I was
get
fine.
better?
Yeah.
Did you have to go have more work done?
Yes.
Okay.
When I got back home,
you did have to go.
It wasn't hurting. It was fine.
Good.
Then I had to go get it finished and get the permanent.
Okay, that makes sense.
Which cost me, a lot of
an arm and a tooth.
An arm and a tooth. But yeah, and you know what? I was like, for my first time, I go to Greece. I basically have a root canal, and I was fine. And I think that's helped me, like,
oh, okay,
to bring it back around. I think that's been a good thing because it was like, I did that in a foreign country.
You had a root canal.
If you would have told me I would have had to do that I would have been like, I'm not going.
Of course. Well, nobody would pick that. Nobody's going to pick that. Let me go.
And he was like the sweetest man. And the hotel, I felt really. And then they sent another car back to pick me up and bring me back.
Yeah, that was
they were
nice
so nice.
That was you said that the Greece.
Oh, I love them. They just took care of me.
Yeah.
And it was
so one of these days we're going back.
Wonderful.
Minus the root canal.
Absolutely going back. Minus the dental work.
Yeah.
Anything. No health problems there, please. Anyway, yeah. So that was one of my things.
Okay.
But
that's a good story.
I hope, I think if we are speaking of people going on vacations with their families,
yeah,
especially if you still have little kids, my advice is like, just try to enjoy it. Try not to stress too much. I know it can be exhausting to go on vacation with little kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's really a trip. It's not a vacation.
Yeah.
Right. And just enjoy it. And
yeah. But it's like you could have told me that. I know, I knew that already. I know that, and everyone could have told me that when they were little. And I still would be completely strung out. Yeah. And I hope that maybe other people do you did a good job of it, but also I think your personality is different.
Yeah.
But wait, real quick.
Yeah.
You didn't get to ask me where I'm going on vacation.
Oh yeah, we haven't gotten to future plans. So where are you going on vacation?
I'm going to Nantucket, Florida.
Nantucket, Florida.
I am.
Not Nantucket, Massachusetts. Which I've been to Nantucket, Massachusetts. But where's Nantucket, Florida?
In my mind. We are going, me and my couple of my friends are going to this. We wanted to go to Nantucket, but we are not we don't have enough wealth accumulated amongst us to go to Nantucket.
I've been to Nantucket.
Yeah, but you're good at all the points. And also, I think that you have some hidden fundage somewhere that I'm not sure about. But if you would like to share it with me, that's great. Okay. But we don't have any extra funds to go to Nantucket. So instead, we are going to Nantucket, Florida, which is also known as, I can't remember the name of the hotel, actually, because that's not my job to plan it.
Yeah.
But the hotel in Florida wants to look like, from certain angles, like it's on Nantucket.
Okay.
So we're going to
But what part of Florida is it in? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Like it's on the coast.
Yeah, I think.
Gulf or Atlantic.
It's either in Destin or Navarre.
Oh, okay. So around there.
Yeah.
Oh, so is Nantucket like a resort name?
No.
It's a city name?
No. We made it up.
Oh, you dork.
We made it up because it wants to remind us of it. I don't know what the name of the hotel is, and I'm not sure.
Wait, so when are you going?
In June.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know where I'm going in June?
To Nantucket, Florida?
No. Nantucket, Massachusetts. No.
Are you going to Nantucket,
Martha's
Massachusetts?
Vineyard? No. I'm going to see my daughter who is moving in about a month away from me. But it's fine. I'm excited.
You're going to see her in her new place.
I am, because they're going to do their own move together.
How long after she leaves are you going? How long will she have been there before you get there? Weeks, days, weeks, months.
Like
days or weeks?
Probably under a week.
Okay.
Or right around a week.
So good. Give her time to get moved over there, and then you'll help her really get settled in.
Yeah, I asked her. I said, "You tell me," and I don't want to intrude like on any. I want y'all to do what you want to do.
Yeah, that's what I did with Alex. Yeah,
So I'll be there for like 4 nights.
Good. Perfect.
Yeah. And then beyond that,
Are you
because
going overseas?
I feel better now that I have that trip planned. Because I'm telling you, when I don't have a trip on my horizon actually booked and planned,
Do you feel uncomfortable?
I feel very uncomfortable. I feel antsy.
Yeah.
And so we thought, like I told the girls, because of the wedding next year, I said, maybe we don't do like a big trip this year. And then I was like, more thought about it. I was like, I don't think I can do that. It doesn't have to be a big trip. We'll probably still go probably somewhere in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
But now we're not going to be going until like probably September. And it'll just be like a week.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And we're going to try the shoulder season on that end.
The what? What did you just say?
The shoulder season.
I thought you said that. What is that?
It's the not peak season. It's on the edges of the peak season.
Okay.
So either right before is when we usually go. This time we'll be going right after.
Never heard that.
It's the shoulder season. It's a good time to travel. Rates are lower.
Okay.
Things aren't as crowded. And so, when they were in school and stuff, we never had that.
You can do that.
Availability.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, wait, we can all do that.
Mm-hmm.
So we probably, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know where yet, but
okay.
I think it'll be something in September.
Yeah. Are you still taking your post wedding honeymoon
to the Maldives? No. It was just a little bit more money than I wanted to spend. It did finally get announced. It sold out in like 3 minutes.
Oh.
Because there's only 11 spots. It's like Taylor Swift. It sold out.
Was it more expensive than
3 minutes? It was more, yes, than I paid for. Not some people paid it for Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
I did not. But it sold out super fast. I really thought about it, but I think with the wedding expenses and stuff,
I think it's
I was just like, not yet.
Maldives another day.
But she's also planning a group trip to Bali in June.
Who is
the travel person?
Oh, okay.
So that's always a potential because that would probably be a little cheaper.
Okay, we'll have to talk about that.
So we'll see.
All right.
Question of the day.
Your turn. I'm not doing it.
It's my turn.
It is your turn.
Where am I pulling from,
the
Melissa?
top? Where there like anyone should. Okay, what?
Okay. Rapid fire. Answer quick.
Not a problem.
Okay. Sometimes it is for me.
Sometimes it is for me too.
If you could choose to be an instant success at something new, what would it be? Well, like
podcasting.
Hello. Ding, 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 ding.
There's a winner.
Same answer.
Yeah.
I love doing this so much. I love just about every piece of it. I love the planning. I love the editing and all that. That work. Love that stuff. I mean, full-time job doing this, a dream.
Yeah.
But even if it didn't, even not that, well, I'm going to put out there full-time job, dream.
Yeah.
Getting paid enough to do this.
Mm-hmm.
But I think initially just like making it successful to the point where people enjoy it and it becomes something people want to listen to and they start engaging with us.
Yeah. I think we both had a quick, easy answer on that one. That was easy.
If that happens and people decide to start subscribing,
watching, following,
wink, wink.
So I love
sharing
your subtle cues.
But no, I really, people just enjoying it would be so rewarding.
It would be very rewarding
because I want to, I want to keep doing it. I love it. Good answer.
You really like the technical side of things.
Love the technical.
That I don't, and that is not my skill set, but you do. Thank goodness that you love it.
Yeah.
Your animals are saying
they ain't ready to eat. So rewarding.
It would be very rewarding. Everyone's ready to eat.
Yeah.
All right, friend. Cheers.
All right. Cheers. Bye.